What is up, guys? It is Jack, back up in this bitch with 10 Liters Fitness, and today we're talking fake naturals again. And I know this is something we talk about quite a lot here, but it's been quite a week for talking fake naturals on YouTube Fitness. But we've had Jason Blaha's return to calling out fake naturals. He called out Simeon Panda this week, and we also had BioS3's video talking about, you know, that we need to get over fake naturals, you know, like 3 years on from the whole NattyorNot phenomenon, and we're still concerned about it, you know. Basically, he was a bit frustrated that, you know, you guys don't get it yet, you know, that, you know, who's natural and who's not, so he quit asking about it, because if they look impressive, they probably are, right? That was his thing, and that's what I really want to discuss, you know, because I know I already made a video addressing, you know, do we really need to be concerned about fake naturals, about fake naturals, right? But yeah, what he said was essentially, you know, there's no point talking about it anymore because everyone already knows, you know, who's natural and who's not, you know, and it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. But no, I just wanted to say that I kind of disagree with that, really, because, you know, the way I see it, there's so many you know, fitness superstars out there, right, who with amazing physiques, who then say, you know, who claim natural when they're you know, it's apparent to the trained eye that they're actually not, you know, they're not natural, you know, anyone who at least knows their shit to any degree, right? But a lot of guys who are just getting into it, and you have to remember, there's people getting into this shit constantly, like, so, you know, like, you know, to put it dramatically, but, you know, every minute, you know, a new lifter is born, if you know what I mean, someone else gets into fitness, right? And straight off the bat, they don't know who's natural and who's not. So, in my opinion, regardless of these fitness superstars' intention, if they're lying to someone, you know, then, and you know, these forces are in place, you know, consistently, where these people continue lying to people. In my opinion, you know, I've said it before, there needs to be a force, a counteractive force in place to spread the truth, right? To push back against, you know, the people who are lying, and, you know, like I say, get the truth out there. So all these people who are getting into lifting, you know, before they can be, you know, brainwashed by these fake naturals, you know, that they actually, you know, get a dose of the truth as well from guys like Jason and guys like myself, right? And I know that wasn't really the focus of Jerry's video, right? But he also went on to say, and I love Jerry, by the way. I think he's fantastic. I love his channel, but there's just a few things, you know, I want to give my take on, right? And, you know, so he also said, what did he say? He said, you know, yes, these people may be lying to people, but at the end of the day, if, you know, if they're inspiring, did he say 9 million people, and 100,000, you know, happen to be pissed off that they're lying, you know, let them off. So what? You know, that's just tough shit. You know, it's overall a good result, and this is something that's interesting to me because, you know, I can see where it's coming from on that, you know, I really can, and, you know, but I think the way you've got to break that down, I mean, in my opinion, is, you know, yes, they're inspiring a lot of people, and, you know, yeah, I 100% agree, you've got to give credit where credit is due for that, right? Okay, so, you know, one of these guys with an amazing physique is inspiring and motivating people to get in shape and get healthy, you know, that's good news, you know, well done to them for that, but, you know, even if 100,000 people are complaining about it, that still doesn't excuse the fact that they are lying to 100% of them, right? So they're lying to 9,100,000 people, right? And, you know, although they may be inspiring people, and, you know, you've got to give them credit for that, you know, don't say, you know, put everything down to steroids. They still probably worked incredibly hard for their physique, and, you know, they're still a very motivational and inspirational individual, so give them credit for that. But at the same time, it has to be said that if they're lying to everyone, they still need to be called out for that, right? Because although they're doing mostly good, they do some harm as well. So, you know, the way I look at it is, you know, although these guys are fake naturals, you know, they need to be called out for that. But at the same time, the guys who condemn fake naturals, or you say, you know, they say they're fake naturals, so they must be, you know, a complete scumbag, you know, so condemn them. You know, I'm not up for that either, you know, because, I mean, I have videos on this channel, you know, giving coverage on the Olympia, right? on the whole Kai Green drama, right? So, you know, I have time for it, you know, and it's very interesting to see, you know, the absolute limitations of what can be done by the human body, you know. So that's why I follow like the Olympia sometimes. It's why you know, I still have time for guys who are, you know, who are considered to be fake naturals, because they can still be very motivational and, you know, inspirational. It's nice to look up to them in a way. But I think the message you have to take on it is that it's to be taken, a lot of these fitness superstars, you've got to take it with a pinch of salt, right? You know, use them as inspiration, but don't compare yourself to them, right? Because a lot of the time, you know, if you're natural, accept that you're not going to look like these guys, right? I mean, you know, I've already did a video very recently on natural expectations. You know, I'm going to link that for you to watch, but yeah, you got to remember, you take it with a pinch of salt, guys, because a lot of these guys, a lot of these fitness superstars, they are on shit, but they don't want you to know it. And, you know, it's important that we recognise that, I'd say, but at the same time, you know, don't get hung up on it, you know. Use them for inspiration, don't attempt to mimic them, right? Because you're probably not going to look like that. Right, okay guys, that's pretty much all I have to say on that today. I hope that's been interesting. I have been Jack with 10 Years Fitness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.